So I received an email very recently that was just titled, I tried the AP Shyvana in a ranked game, based on the video that I made of AP Shyvana and Earth, and this can't be serious. There's no way that any human being, even though I very explicitly told them not to do this, they did it anyway. Got a comment, he's done it anyway. It's time for more free skins. If you want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, and comment with your region and your summoner name down below. If you want a better chance, make sure you hit that notification bell, because I pick the winners within the first 6 hours of the video going live. Here's some skins the person won. Now let's get straight into the video. Yo, what's going on, Soldier? Welcome back to yet another bronze Spectates. Thank you guys so much for the support of the previous videos. We're back again with some spicy deep diving into bronze 6 right now, boys. We've got ourselves an AP Shyvana top, and I just gotta say, if you guys want to send in any of your particularly stupid replays, if you've done anything silly, I'm not encouraging you to do anything, but if you've seen anything as bizarre as this AP Shyvana in the wild, the email that you can use, send it to me, will be on screen. If you need any more information, you can join my Discord, which the link will be in the description, and you can get the full detailed explanation as how you can download replay, like view other people's replay, and send me your replays as well. Let's get into this. So we said in the Earth video, the AP Shyvana is actually something that I do think is pretty good. It's just that it's a little bit difficult to pull off in a normal game, just because it only really does mega damage when you're in your dragon form, which is not all that often. We do have an invade here coming out onto this blue side. We've got Twisted Fate, like, who is trying to stop this. Jax is coming up, he's just taking red buff. Kha'Zix is really slow with this, so Shyvana just come down as well. She's going to try and get the E on here onto that Kha'Zix. The smite goes down, the Galio picks up that blue buff, and they're chasing him down here. Jax is coming out, Lux has managed to land the E onto Jax, kind of deterring him from chasing down that Kha'Zix. We're going to get first blood here from the AP Shyvana onto that Galio as well. Kha'Zix just going to go towards his red. He's probably not a happy bunny. I'm going to say that Galio is probably not very happy to have not only not gotten any kills out of that, but to give the blue buff to the AP Shyvana, or the potential AP Shyvana. Not going to be a whole lot of fun, but we'll see how that goes. This is going to be the lane that we're going to be focusing on the most in this game, I'd say. It's probably the one that's going to have the most interesting potential for it. But as I said in my Earth video, which, by the way, if you haven't seen or you want to watch, you're just interested in the context of all of this shenanigans, top right of the screen there'll be a little eye. You can click on that, check it out. This build does not start rocking until you get your Luden's Echo, which is where the real fun begins. It's a little bit lackluster at the start of the game. The E does damage. It does a decent amount of damage, a surprising amount, but it's still not quite as strong as when you get that Luden's Echo, and it really claps hard. So actually, as you can see, I mean, like, she's level 2, but she's still doing a pretty hefty chunk of damage to this Galio, and you wouldn't really anticipate that all that much. We got bot lane coming out here as well. We got a double kill going down. It's Miss Fortune support with Jinx here, although Miss Fortune is stealing all the CS. Miss Fortune just standing on that trap. It doesn't give a shit. This is gonna be this. Maybe I might pay attention to this lane. So both top sides really low right now. We've got Shyvana max on her E, Galio hitting that Q up. They've both got to be a little bit careful here. The Justice Punch coming down, Taunt going out as well there. Shyvana, her burnout is actually doing a pretty chunky amount of damage. That's going to be the double KO on top side. Both Galio and Shyvana falling. And Shyvana had quite a lot of money. She had about 1,200 gold. So we'll see what items come out here. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, as much as I am an advocate for, like, off-meta builds, it's a little bit bizarre seeing this in ranked. I think it's really great in Earth, and it's something different and something fun. But in ranked, I feel like there's going to be a lot of issues to be had with this. Shyvana's almost 6, but she does have Kha'Zix coming in really hot on this top side. The Chilling Smite goes down. She tries to flash, but the Lobster is on top of her, picking up that as well. And, I mean, this is going to be a bit of a struggle for her until she gets 6, until she gets her dragon form, and until she gets, like, a little bit of AP on that, because it is really heavy AP scaling on it, and it's also AoE, and it's pretty massive as well. But I mean, it's not going to do a whole lot until the Ludens is got. She's farming it actually pretty okay though, considering. So just see what happens. Honestly, we'll see what happens. Bot lane, I'm a bit confused as to what's going on here. Jinx dies again. She's 0-2. And it seems like Miss Fortune is just, like, taking charge as the AD carry now. She got a Spectates edge, but she's just taking CS. So, questionable. I mean, it's like 8 minutes into this game, and this tower is already getting chunked to hell. Bot lane getting that first tower blue side. 8 minutes into the game, that is going to be a really big boosting gold for the entire team. Like, that's a big thing. And not necessarily a boosting gold for everybody on the team, but just a denial of gold for potentially everybody on the enemy team. And, what is Jinx doing? Is she inting? Is she, like, straight up inting? Is this Jinx inting? You decide. She walks up. I mean, is that a bot? They're pinging her like crazy. The Janna actually does a pretty mad amount of damage onto her as well. Bursts the hell out of her. I mean, she's got an Aether Wisp. I don't think she should be doing that much damage. But, like, what level is Jinx? Jinx is level 3. This bot side are level 6. Janna chose not to use Monsoon there for whatever reason. So that's at least going to be a trade. But still. So, actually, hold on. We have the Dragon Farm top side that we're telling you about. So, entirely, like, the way that I figure it, usually, like, you'd want to engage onto the enemy with your dragon and, like, make sure that you can, like, you know, get a bunch of damage down. And in terms of, like, when you're using it as AP Shyvana, it doesn't really matter much where, how you engage with your AoE. You can use it just to poke or whatever. It's obviously best chained with other CC, but it's like, it's not completely imperative that you use it to get onto an enemy. So you can do like a decent amount of damage from being pretty far away if you're playing AP. We do get the pick here. I don't think Jax is going to be able to escape though. He doesn't have leap up. Still though, that's going to be like a little bit of free farming time for Shyvana to be able to pick up some farm here. Potentially get that tower as well, because Galio doesn't have TP up. He's not going to be able to get back to lane, and he's not even going to be alive for another 10 seconds. So provided that Shyvana just pushes this up or misses the minions with the E, this should be a free tower. Kha'Zix is nowhere near this. They're going to get the Ocean Drake, but they're not going to be able to defend this tower. So at least it's yet another objective on... Right, so we did get that tower from blue side. Shyvana managed to pick it up. She's going in with the Dragon Form here. The Justice Punch coming down, followed by the taunt and the Q, shredding a lot of Shyvana's health here. But little does Galio know, he was standing on the AoE from Shyvana that whole time. He's still standing on it. The burn is so heavy. Like, you guys, if you stand underneath Shyvana's E when she's AP... Like, look at how much this is burning. She's not even really doing anything. Like, this is all AoE damage. On top of her burnout as well. Look at this as well. Comes down with the E. He's standing on it. She hasn't even got burnout ticking, and it's doing a lot of damage. Like, that is where the... after the burst, if you can manage to keep someone on top of that E, it does ridiculous damage. And, I mean, if you're in bronze, there's a good chance that somebody's just going to face roll you and just try and hope for the best. Bullet time completely missing here. The Void Assault followed by the leap goes on to that, picks up that Janna. However, Jax coming in, cleaning up that Misfortune kill. Lux managing to get the final spark onto that Twisted Fate, picking that up. Kha'Zix is now behind enemy lines, though. They're potentially, I think the Counter Strike's about to come off cooldown here. So it's potentially going to be the pick. There we go. Caitlyn now 4-0. Free picks for her. Jinx zapping at the bush. She doesn't really see her. The light binding doesn't land, though. That was, I can't tell, like, did it have vision on that bush? That was just a nice prediction from Caitlyn, though. So actually, Shyvana went for the Void Staff rather than going for the Luden's Echo. I'd say the Luden's Echo is probably a better call here. She does go into Dragon Form though. She gets a decent amount of damage onto that Galio. Like a really decent amount of damage onto him. Does quite a decent amount onto the Lux as well. Isn't able to get any picks here though. However, I think we might be able to see a pick here mid. The Destiny coming out from Twisted Fate, picking up that Kha'Zix. Dude, like... I mean, she didn't even go for, like, entirely the most optimal item here. That's the needlessly large rod. I think that's going to be the Luden's Echo that she's building right now. But to do that amount of damage onto, like, someone like Galio or, you know, even, like, Lux and stuff, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. We do have the Rift Herald here coming down now. Jinx has seemed to have gone AFK. I think she's just, like, reached the end of her rope with Misfortune. So, we got Rift Herald pushing down mid. This actually better not win, dude. This AP Shyvana better not fucking win this game. I swear to God. Caitlyn's doing really well, though, which is the thing. Jax is doing pretty well as well. He's farming up pretty nicely. Best farm in the game on this Jax. He's actually really hard farming. They are obliterating that Kha'Zix, dude. This actually might be the win. I mean, not right now, but they definitely... If they're down in numbers, I mean, if Jinx actually straight up left this game, And they have like someone like Jinx who's really strong, is probably going to outscale the Misfortune as well, depending on how the team fights go. And like a hyper carry like Jax, and somebody who's just really versatile like Twisted Fate to like poke and also do burst and all that kind of stuff. Shyvana's going to have to be careful though, because we got the Goon Squad coming up on the top side here. They make it rain, slowing her a little bit here. She Dragon Forms into them. She hasn't dropped the E yet though. It's not off cooldown. That's going to be the double ulti from Lux and Misfortune. She does drop the E, and it almost kills the Misfortune, but she barely survives. But, like, that's good effort, honestly. If she didn't get bound, then there was probably a good chance that she would, at the very least, survive. So, I guess this is a testament, I should say, that anything works in bronze, guys. Follow your dreams, because anything works. And that, I don't know. I saw a post on Reddit. People were like, should there be a rank below bronze? And I'm kind of like, maybe there should be, but I think it's probably going to alienate a lot of people if there was a rank below bronze. But there's got to be the lowest rank, and this is definitely it. This is definitely it. Because, like, I don't want to have to change the name of the series to, like, Copper Spectates or, like, Plastic Spectates or I don't know, Wood Spectates, I guess, is probably the real option. I don't know, tin, iron Spectates. I don't know what it would be. I don't want to have to change it to that though to get the best of the worst. So she's 3 and 5 right now. She's not actually doing all that hot, but she's definitely got a crutch of a team behind her. 6 and 2 Jax, the 4 and 3 Twisted Fate, 7 and 0 Caitlyn is the main thing though. I mean, thankfully, like, they've got a fairly squishy team to deal with. Like, Shyvana can actually shred them really hard if she manages to land a really fat E. Especially if she manages to land an E onto somebody like Misfortune, who, if she ulties, she's going to be stuck in place for a good... Oh my Christ, that actually did a bajillion fucking damage. Right. AP Shyvana. Okay then. I mean, Lux is like level 12. She has, you know... That... I need... Jesus, fuck. Bronze, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen and anything can work, apparently. Sweet Christ, dude. Right, she got knocked up by that. She has 1200 HP. And she got hit for 700? 700 and then the burn. So she got hit for 1000 damage between Comet, the burn, and the actual hit. That did 700 damage. What? That makes no sense whatsoever. And like, I don't think the AP ratios are that heavy, but like the numbers are there. Unless I'm deeply missing something here. Yeah, about 600, 700. And then the Comet hits. And she gets burned down to 200. I don't understand it. The Ludens, maybe, I think that's why you need the Ludens, to be honest. Like, definitely. The Ludens helps. That's why I'd say you get Ludens first time on AP Shyvana. Listen, if you're gonna do it, at least do it right. You know, get that Ludens as soon as possible. So that's definitely gonna take a big player out of the game. Like, she was 5 and 1. What the fuck is this damage, dude? Seriously. Jesus Christ. Like, the Ludens proc is, I mean, it looks nice with the, I gotta say, the one thing I like about the new health bars is that when you hit somebody for a lot of damage, you know it looks good. It shakes and shit. God, it feels like it's got some impact. That's probably one of the only better things about the new health bars. I like that. When you hit a tower and the whole damn thing shakes, feels good. Shyvana actually managing to survive, getting that Galio pick here. The redemption comes down. She does play with fire a little bit though and gets hit with a Q. I think Caitlyn should be able to pick this up though. They have got the vision on that. The Q, they make the Piltover Pacemaker, finishing off that Kha'Zix here as well. We can continue this siege. Jinx, I mean, man, she's in some trouble. She's in a little bit she's in a little bit of trouble there. She's currently 0 and 6. She's basically giving up this game, let's be real here. They're gonna have to be a little bit careful. The Monsoon goes down there. Caitlyn just completely stays out of it though, doesn't get the heal off of it. She just decides she doesn't want anything to do with that. Absolutely fine. This is going to be the inhib for Blue's side. First inhib of the game. Everything is being pushed in really hard, though. The minions alone can probably finish off this inhib while they're at it. So, that, if they don't pay attention, these guys aren't paying attention, that's going to be another inhib. There you go. That's ass. Actually, they didn't even get that inhib. Okay, they only got one. Alright. I mean, these guys are putting up a pretty decent fight onto the Jacks and onto the TF, considering they're so far behind. But I think that's going to be the end of the game here. Right, okay, that was quite a lot of damage. Can we see another Shyvana E going out here potentially? Okay, half health the Jinx. She's still standing on it. She stood on it. Why did she actually? The Jinx actually stood on it. She kept going back onto it. Look at the burn. 200 damage per tick. And Shyvana didn't even do anything. She dropped one E and killed a Jinx because the Jinx kept running onto it. Holy Christ. Well, guys, that's been another Bronze Spectates. As always, if you want to put your own Bronze Spectates in, you want to send them to me, email will be on screen. And you can go to my Discord down below, where you can get a full in-depth explanations to everything. If you have any questions I'm not able to answer in the comment section. As always as well, if you did enjoy this video and you want to enter in for the gift giveaway, the skin one, comment your region, all that kind of stuff down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to enter. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Take care. Goodbye.